The story so far. Randall and Hershel make their way through a network of ancient and deadly traps. The secret of the Azran is close at hand. Yes, very, very close. You see, our heroes are going to go through floor 7 of Akbadain. The treasure is on floor 8, so we're just one floor away from finding the fabulous treasure. This room has an optional puzzle. There are actually multiple solutions to this puzzle. Push this boulder up, then take the other boulder, push it down, right, and up, and right. Pushing the boulders like that gives you access to this area where we have another puzzle. Puzzle number 98, Watertight Code. Sort of a strange puzzle as I understand it. We have a tank of water, and next to the tank of water we have all of these things. So what you have to do is figure out what the code to the door is. Obviously what you'll do is put everything inside the water, and the trick to the puzzle is realizing that wood floats while metal doesn't. So these metal ones are going to go to the bottom, while their wood panels are going to go up. What's going to happen to the pieces which are made of wood and have wooden balls? I don't know. Puzzle doesn't really explain that. Yeah, that seems like something they completely overlooked. What happens to the other ones? Either way, your solution is 9594.
Leave this to me. I'm sure of it.
Maybe that's our explanation. The other ones are just floating up here. Is that it? Well, the solution doesn't describe what happens to the other ones, but let's pretend that the other ones just floated to the top and they're completely irrelevant. Now see, I was thinking that the ones which floated on the top were the important ones, and that would be your solution. But I was wrong. Puzzles must be carefully documented and preserved. Great, so next room. It's a good thing this is the final floor with puzzle chambers, because these puzzle chambers are getting a bit tedious at this point. So clearly I want a boulder here so I can push it up. In order to have that, I'm going to have to push, let's see, 2 boulders to the right. And we have this boulder here out of nowhere. There's really nowhere we can push this boulder. If we push it up, it goes into a hole. We push it left, it goes into a hole. Same if we push it right or down. So your solution is going to look something like this. We push the rightmost boulder down. Then we take this leftmost boulder and we push it right. Now I believe I am going to push both of these boulders up. They're side by side, so we push them both up. Now we have two side-by-side boulders. We are going to push both of them right. And this boulder on the bottom, we're going to push it up, right, and up. Okay, fantastic. So we solved the puzzle chamber, and as a reward, we get another puzzle chamber. Oh boy. Okay, so looks like this block here, it can't be pushed down or right or up. It can only be pushed to the left. So that's going to be a big part of the puzzle. Looks like this block is lined up with the other two blocks, so I can push it left and down. Let's see, I'll push this block left. Then I'll push this block down and left, so we have two blocks in the same vertical row. Great, yeah, this is our solution. So now we can simply push this block up and left and reach the exit. Looks like the block at the bottom never gets moved. Never gets moved. And more puzzles. More puzzles. I have to say, I do love the fact that they have so many two-dimensional puzzles in this three-dimensional game on my 3DS. This game is in 3D. Woo! 3D mode! Check it out! When you have lots of 3D, Randall is awesome. When you have no 3D, Hershel is awesome. And Hershel brings a really, really good point to the table. How do we not know how deep this area is? Check the bottom screen. We have a map for every level of the dungeon. So how do we not know how many levels are in the dungeon? That's illogical. It does not make sense. Alright, looks like we're gonna want to push a boulder in the direction north. So let's push this boulder left. This boulder is going to go down, right, up. It's going to go up, Hershel. There we go. Looks like it's going right. Up again. This boulder is going to go up. This one's going to go left. Don't worry if this puzzle seems a bit too complicated. All it's doing is leading to another puzzle. So if you don't want to solve the puzzle, just wait 10 minutes, and the puzzle is going to appear in Nanogram's shack. If archaeology doesn't work, Hershel, you could be a stand-up comedian! Puzzle number 99, Ancient Artistry 2, exact same puzzle as Ancient Artistry 1, except this time we are counting deer instead of bulls. Yeah, and it's the exact same trick as last time, where we have this outline here, which is a deer, and this outline here, which is also a deer. Your answer is 11.
Leave this to me. I'm sure of it.
I suppose it's a good puzzle, but seriously, it's the same trick as before, so if you've solved the first puzzle, you won't be tricked by this puzzle. Fantastic. So, on to the next room, which I imagine is another puzzle chamber. Yep. This one isn't so bad. What you want to do is destroy all of the crystals. Sort of like this. Just go wild with this one boulder. Move it left and down and then right. This destroys most of the crystals. Now I'm going to take this boulder. I'm going to push it down. And I'm going to push it right. So now we have our two boulders side by side. Take the right boulder. What you want to do is push it down and left. Take this boulder, push it down. It goes against the other boulder. Push this boulder down. Now I can easily push this boulder left and up to the exit. And there we go! Just follow the line and destroy all of the crystals. Not so bad. And now for the final mummy chamber. So let's see, I believe our solution is going to involve getting this mummy here on the right. Yeah, there we go. We have that mummy, and we're going to lead the mummy into this hole. Now for this mummy over here on the left. Get the attention of the mummy, go around in a circle, sort of like that, and trap the mummy in the hole. Now for this area, I believe we are going to want to trap this mummy, so get its attention on the left-hand side and guide the mummy over here. Make it fall into the hole. Now for the final two mummies. We have the final two mummies and only one hole. So what you're going to have to do is lead the mummies around on a chase and then dig the hole. So let's see. Let's go left. Left seems like a good direction. Spin around in a circle, go up, and dig the hole. One mummy falls in, and the other mummy is trapped. Now we can easily reach the switch. Whew! Oh man. Lots of puzzle solving. Here we go, everybody, here we go! This is the stairway which leads to the final floor of Akbadain.